You guys about the U.S. men's national team, and we're just about to go into the Gold Cup very soon in the next couple of days. And I want to give you guys my assessment of the U.S. men's national team and are we have we improved since the 2018 World Cup, or have we gone down, or have we about stayed the same? And to be quite honest with you guys, I think we've kind of went down. Okay. Now, obviously, we did win the most of our friendlies, but let's be real, those are friendlies. Friendlies, I don't think, are the best assessment to measure the team. And I don't know if you guys know this. So let's go ahead and look at the recent friendlies that we had ever since the 2018 World Cup. Let's go look at those and analyze. So obviously, after the World Cup qualifiers in 2017, and after we lost to Trinidad and Tobago, ever since then we won against Panama 3-0. And I think that was pretty good, emphatic result. And I think, let me go check something real quick. Panama versus England. I'm checking to see how the squad fared and how was it like the same or. Okay. No, it massively changed. The one we saw in the World Cup was completely different than the one we saw in the one we saw in the friendly. So you could tell that yes, I'm telling you guys that the friendlies aren't the best assessment because generally most of the time the friendlies have different people than the actual ones playing. So I don't think I see anybody the same for that honesty, to be honest. So yeah, I think it's pretty different. So 3-0. I mean, I still think that's a good result. Obviously, it's a great result, but it's a friendly, guys. So let's go look at the next one we have is USA versus Costa Rica 2-0. And as I've said before, this Costa Rica team isn't as good. But I did hear the other day, though. I did hear the other day that Costa Rica will not be bringing like their Taylor Navas or the really good players. And it's like a depleted squad. But I still think Costa Rica is a great squad, even without those players. So, as you can see right here, yeah, Costa Rica, that famous 2-2 draw against Switzerland. Dang. Yeah. So, obviously, it's still different. So, I think. So, we won against Panama and Costa Rica, and we did win against Ecuador. But let's go look at the stats, because I think that's the most important part. Let's go look at the stats for each of the games. So let's go look at the Panama. Let's see where our stats are. So we got 17 shots. That's a pretty good amount of shots. And we got 6 shots on target. Okay, it's good. 66% possession. Okay, that's good. 12 fouls. Ooh, that's not that good fouls. That's terrible fouls. Yellow cards, we didn't get any. Red cards, we didn't get any. Offsides, only one time it happened. Okay. And 8 corners. So you can tell that U.S. was pretty okay in that game. So then let's go look at the other one, Costa Rica. 12 shots for 59% possession, 17, 1, 3, 7. Okay, so you can see. But that's not what really worries me. The part that worries me the most, yeah, 5-2. Oof, we didn't do so well against Ecuador. We only got 5 shots, 2 on target as well. So that's not that good, guys. As well as, yeah. I think the part that worries me the most is this part, the Jamaica result. We did hold up a draw with Chile, though, so that's interesting. And we're able to defend well. But the Jamaica result, that's not good. Look at this result, guys. There's only 5 shots, 1 on target. Let's see what the opposition. The opposition got 13 shots, 5 on target, and dang. Wow, that's big, guys. That's a huge disparity. That is huge, guys. Everything else rounds up about the same. But that shots and the shots on target is what really kills. Let's go look at the Venezuela. Venezuela got 9 shots, guys. 4 on target. And we only got 13 and 4. And they still won this game 3-0. Like, seriously? So I don't think the U.S. is in a good position right now. U.S. is not in a good position. I also did. I also figured, and even the Gold Cup, we have a bunch of unfamiliar people. It's a bunch of new players. There's only like a couple of old players like Josie Altidore, Christian Pulisic, Zardes. There's not that many new players. I mean, there's not that many old players. That's what I'm trying to say. Michael Bradley, I think, is still there. And I think the U.S. is not in a good position. And I think this goes all back the way down to the Boils. The biggest concern is that the men's team are just not. There's not that much passion for international football here, or soccer, I hate to say soccer, but there's not that much passion over here. That's the problem. And that is the biggest problem of this team. And I think it's also the arrogance as well. Like, coming into before that game against Trinidad Tobago, we were so arrogant. We were like, okay, we're going to win this game. 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 It's obviously easy dubs. We're going to win this game, but like a 4-0 margin. And guess what? We lost the game 2-1. So you can tell that it's hard for you to boil down. And yes, it is true that the biggest problem with the U.S. men's national team is that there's not enough passion here. There's not enough passion. There's not enough support. And most people that did play football here played in a very young age. In fact, I did that too. And I don't even watch the MLS, guys. I mean, I don't think many people over here watch the MLS. And I really wish the MLS wasn't the way to dictate here. I really wish, I really wish MLS wasn't the biggest concern here. I really wish they put more concern in the national team. Because that's what's really important. Because, to be quite honest with you guys, we should be winning these games. We should be the best in the CONCACAF nation. We have the best resources, we have the most money, and we are definitely the most powerful nation out of the CONCACAF. And yet we're probably we can't even do much well because we don't have the passion and the dedication. To be honest, guys, in this kind of sport, it's not just about money. There's passion and motivation that's also important. It's not, because we saw that very clear, that it made dangerous for them, okay? And if you fail to qualify, you fail to qualify. You lose your job, you don't play anymore, you get sacked. That's what it should be. And here in America, it's not like that. It's like, okay, we just move on, nothing happens. We need to have better accountability. And I think this is the problem with the U.S. men's national team, and that I don't even know if we can get on the group stage. We can't even. We're the host of this thing too, as well. We're not even. I don't even think we're considered favorites anymore. And if we go through the normal path, Jamaica can easily beat us again in the quarterfinals. That's it, becoming second in the group. And obviously Jamaica coming first. And so it's really difficult, and I really hate to say this, but U.S. men's national team it's not going to be as good as we want. And yet they still get paid more than the women's. And I still find that baffling to me that the women should be paid more, or even like the same as the men's. It's quite baffling to me that the U.S. women's, even though they did an incredible job against Thailand, are still getting paid the same against U.S. men's, who just lost 3-0 to Venezuela. Seriously? And USA is just becoming like Argentina. It's just becoming like Argentina. And then again, to be fair, we can't really compare the two, because let's be real. The bigger problem over here is just there's not enough support. Okay. So I really and genuinely hope that US can they find the redemption, because I would love to watch USA. I would love for USA to win this, but it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. And I genuinely think that Jamaica or Mexico will win this thing. Maybe even Costa Rica and Panama as well, because those nations seem to have a better pedigree and seem to care more about this game than we do. And we need to start taking these games seriously, guys. We can't just say, okay, it's just a friendly, I mean, those friendlies we lost by terrible margins. 1-0. Okay, that's not that bad. 3-0? Then again, to be fair, it is Venezuela, and they're in the CONMEBOL Confederation. And then again, they're not in the same hex as us, so we shouldn't be that embarrassed. But still, 3-0 is not a good... 3-0 is something really bad. I don't care if we're not in the same confederation, but, we're going against them, and we want to... Our goal is to win this thing. Our goal isn't to get out of the group and just be happy. With how U.S. is set up, we should be winning this thing. We shouldn't be, accepting, a defeat. We shouldn't be accepting, okay, we'll just make it in, We're not going to accept, default quality. We need to do better than that. We can't just, okay, whatever, we're just participating. Like, remember, guys, USA are the reigning champions, though, for the Gold Cup. So it's not to say that they're bad. And I think USA still has a great chance. You know, USA could maybe win this year's. And I will be giving you guys live coverage of each. I will be, I'll hopefully be able to give you guys my in-depth review after the game is over, obviously. Maybe I might be able to just talk about the game, but I can't, I don't know. Well, I don't know. We'll have to see. And yeah, I'm really just hoping that USA can get their act together and just do something, you know. I want USA to get back in the World Cup 2022. I want to watch my own nation play, you know. It's sad that you can't even watch your own nation play, and it's also even more sad when your own nation that you like support isn't even into like football. So, yeah, that's my thoughts about this, guys. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think USA can win this year's Gold Cup? Because if I'm to be completely honest with you guys, I don't think we can. I don't think we can at this current state. We need to seriously change ourselves. Like, if we want to win this, we need to be more serious. We need to get some stuff together. And after I finish this game, I want to talk to you guys about the Gold Cup squad and tell you guys and literally repeat all the names and see if you guys can know, because I'm pretty sure most of you guys probably will be able to not know. So yeah, we won this game 2-1. Pretty easy win. Actually, it wasn't really that easy. So let's go look at the U.S. men's national team Gold Cup lineup roster. So yeah, the first game we're having is June 18th, guys. June 18th, okay. So here are the three goalkeepers we have. We have Sean Johnson, Tyler Miller, and Zach Steffen. I think Zach Steffen's been a great goalkeeper. I mean, to be completely honest with you guys, Zach Steffen has been a great goalkeeper and has only conceded 1 goal in the last 4 matches. Well, obviously, this was before the Venezuela game, and I think this was before the Jamaica game as well. So I think we're okay right there. I think Zach Steffen is probably the best goalkeeper out of those 3, I can say. The defenders. We have 8 different defenders. Tyler Adams, Omar Gonzalez, Nick Lema, Aaron Long, Daniel Lovedes, Matt Miziga, Tim Riom, Walker Zimmerman. Okay, so remember, guys, we can only have like 11 players on the field, and I think honestly, I don't really know many of these defenders, to be completely honest with you guys. I don't really know many of. Maybe the only one I really know is Tyler Adams. So let's go look at the midfielders. 6 available midfielders. Okay, so we have Michael Bradley, Don Holmes, Weston McKennie, Christian Pulisic, Christian Ralden, and Will Trapp. I think if you had to pick the midfielders, I think they would probably pick 2. I would pick Christian Pulisic and Michael Bradley probably. Forwards: Josie Altidore, Paul Ariola, Tyler Boyd, John Lewis, Jordan Morris, and Gazaya Zardes. Yeah, it says right here, there are 13 players who are making their Gold Cup debut and 12 with their first shot in official competition. It's the senior level. Oh, wow. Christian Pulisic is also a new person? I did not know that. Interesting. A total of 10 players enter with Gold Cup experience. Okay. So that's interesting. So yeah, I have to say, so it's kind of hard to tell right now what it's going to be. But I'm just hoping that USA can get their act together. You know, USA needs to win this thing to like resurge, to have like resurgence. And I think it'll be great to have. So we'll see, guys. You know, it's only obviously in this nation. Oh. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the comment section below. Do you guys think USA can win? And how far do you guys think USA will make? For me, I think USA can make it just to quarterfinals. You know, I don't think we'll make it further than the quarters. Unless we seriously can get our act together. Unless we can, like, seriously, like, start, like, caring and, like, actually do, like, really, really, really care about this. But I don't see it happening at this moment. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, guys. And yeah, so Peace out.